Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Umamusume, and we are still training a gold ship for the Gemini Cup. Right now, we really just need those aptitude ups to come through because it's gonna be hard for us to beat our last run without just a lot of luck, I guess. We're kind of at the point where that run went pretty well, all things considered. We got like almost all the skills that we could have asked for. And now we really just need like good things to happen to us to actually make it better. So that's what we're aiming for. I'm actually very tempted to do that. I think I will. Long corners, I mean, it's a good skill for this, but we just don't end up with enough skill points to afford that. We need the mood up. Hishi Amazon? Ah, we gotta try, right? Grass Wonder is the only horse that I still, like, below 3 stars that I still don't have. Which actually, I almost have enough of those medals or whatever to buy all the Grass Wonder star shards so I could then recruit her, but I don't know if I want to use those on it because I feel like there might be some story cards coming up that are actually worth it, so I probably want to save those. Plus, at some point, I'll probably pull a Grass Wander. Especially next month when I actually start pulling for some characters. We gotta do this. If we could just immediately get straight away Spurt. There it is. Now we don't have to worry about Hishi Amazon at all. And we're really just hoping for... So the two things we gotta work on is get the director to green and hope for a long aptitude up. Other than that, there's really nothing else that's in our control besides just train as well as possible. This is gonna have to be a rest turn, though. I can't keep clicking guts. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna click wit here, I think. Okay, there we go. We finally get to click speed. Okay, we now have long corners maxed out hints. But I still don't think we'll be able to afford it even with that. What do we got here? That's kind of interesting, huh? But again, we don't need the Hishi Amazon hit anymore, and Satano Diamond hits, like, we can't really afford any of those skills. Do they come out? Or do they come out today? I actually wasn't even keeping track of it. What, isn't it today? In like 2 hours or what, hour and a half? Well, Seiyun Sky does. I think. What's the date on that? I gotta look it up. Where are we? Oh, it is the 7th. Okay, for some reason I thought it was the 6th. I think maybe that people predicted it was going to be the 6th. And that's the date that I had in mind. So yeah, it will be tomorrow afternoon. And then Hishi Amazon's probably like a week after that. I don't know, I just already closed it. But I probably got to skip them both. Especially since they're not giving out. If they started giving out more carrots again, then maybe I could roll on some of those things, but I think I gotta skip. I just gotta stay strong and wait a month until the half anniversary stuff. Ah, yes, of course. You said you're in Germany, right? You put the days before the months. Very confusing for us Americans. But actually, I am German. It's confusing because in America, everyone always does the month before the day. I just gotta go speed, right? I've spent so long thinking about this, but I think it just has to be speed because we want the director. Get that energy back. What do we got here? Same thing, probably. It's not great. None of the speed characters are here, but... Okay, we should just rest. Smartphone. Okay, we're doing pretty good on speed now. Yeah. The only time it's confusing is when the numbers are like below 12, right? Because then it could be either or. Once one of the numbers is above 12, then it's like, okay, well, that's obviously how you're writing it. But when both of the numbers are below 12, it's difficult. What do we do here? I think we gotta just keep going speed for now. Ooh. Are you serious? Why is the game like this? I gotta click this. I really wish I knew the odds of this second one. Test your luck. So I might gamble on it. If it's 50-50, I don't think I would gamble on it, but... Alright, what are we doing? Maiden race? We got a solid start to this run. If we could just get actual good inspirations for once. There's like very little we have to do. Okay, this one, we actually didn't get this event last time, but this is the one where I spend 20 energy to get 30 stamina. We gotta rest now. Oh, really? Sleep deprived again? It's always early game that she's getting sleep deprived. Wait, what is that even? Is that supposed to be 2020 or is that the year at the front? Does anyone do that? Okay, now we got well rested, which unfortunately doesn't make up for it because we didn't need a full well rested there. Give me the speed. So far, everything is going smoothly. It's not great, but like we could be getting more stats. Oh my goodness. Do I do this? I think I have to. It's so tempting. The most evil air groove? What does that mean? Like a debuffer air groove? I don't think I've ever seen anyone put the year at the front, but you say so. Ooh, that's some good numbers, though. See, we're already in a really good spot for this next race. We energy back. Are we gonna be... No, there's no way we're gonna survive to the race. I think it's the bottom one that we want for this, right? Well, we could either spend 10 energy, get 15 stamina, or get max energy and 5 stamina. I think I like max energy too much. But isn't it just... I mean, I don't know that much about Air Groove, but isn't it just better to do... Wait, what? We just got a random event that gave us max energy up? So we've got 3 max energy ups of 4, so that gives us 12 extra max energy. But doesn't Nice Nature just get more debuffs? Like, easily than Air Groove does? I just, as far as I know, I don't see any reason to run Evil anything except for Nature, because she just gets the most debuffs that are actually good. Okay, we're very close to the director already. This is gonna be a rest. Murmur, but like even Murmur, like Nice Nature has an upgraded version of Murmur, right? Okay, I think we're spending energy on that because that's a lot of speed. I really love the max energy ups though, because now I can like, if I ever get well rested, it's almost impossible for me to waste a well rested now, which is great news. Wait, how much stamina did we have? We need to focus on stamina now a little bit, because we actually have more speed than I usually have at this point. So maybe this run is going really well, because I feel like we got more stats than normal. Or usually I have more stam at this part, but less speed, and it's easier for me to get stamina than it is to get speed. You try to do Evil Nature? I mean, you just run Nice Nature, Potential 5 her, and then use the Silver Rudolph card. And then you just grab Rudolph hints and get a whole bunch of debuffs, and you don't even really have to win the run as long as you're getting like both of her gold debuffs and then a few other debuffs. It's probably fine. Obviously, if you win, you get more skill points, but that only matters if you actually have enough debuffs to spend it on, which I think on my Evil Nature run, I did not have enough debuffs to spend it on. So maybe I need to make another Evil Nature that's a little bit better, but she's kind of fine. Like, she does her job. Need this one. Okay, director's already a green, so we got literally nothing to think about except get the most amount of stats possible. Which, unfortunately, sometimes does involve thinking about the reporter. I don't know. Do I rest this turn? I think I just jam the speed, right? Because we're going to get so much stamina out of the inspiration. paying it forward. Do I grab the speed or do I grab the energy? I think I grab the speed. Hope we get the high roll. Ah, we got the low roll. Okay, well, we gotta do that. That's a lot of stats right there. Undefeated gold ship. I mean, I think the ace gold ship that I did yesterday was undefeated too. When I did the 30 win Bakshin, I think it was almost undefeated. I think I went 30 wins and 1 loss. What am I doing? Sudden episode from Gold Ship's past. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think I should take the speed. It's just so much speed. I kind of want the wit. Like, she's in a really bad spot wit-wise, huh? Give me the speed and I'll try and make up for it somewhere else. Alright, what can I do? We're now in an awkward spot where if there's just one friend on speed, that it's better than stamina. But I really need to start doing some stamina training. I think for this turn, though, we do the speed, we rest, and then we see where we're at. Okay, this again. I think we got the top one, right? Yeah, okay, that's a lot of wit for us, so. Oh my gosh, really? I think I can't afford to take that, but that's a shame. I should have just rested last turn, I guess. And then, oh, okay, I was gonna say this turn sucks, but all the stamina characters are here, just none of them are in Orange Friendship yet, so they can't even do friendship training. Now Satano Diamond is orange. Oh, no gold inspiration. Can we please just get a long spark? Spring Runner, but no long spark. This is crazy. This is my 8th run with Gold Ship with double circle affinity. We have not gotten a single long spark, and we've only gotten 1 gold inspiration. Well, I feel like if you're copying me, like, mine is a little bit scuffed here. Like, these stamina cards are not ideal. Yes, you want a Super Creek, but ideally it would be more limit broken than this. And then these 2 cards, I mean, the only good thing about this card is that you can get Kyoto Racecourse. Other than that, it's kind of useless. And Satano Diamond's just here because it's a stamina card. Like, she could give you firm conditions, I guess, and sunny days, but we don't have enough skill points to afford either of those anyways. So, if you have any other stamina cards than these 2, you could probably accomplish what I'm accomplishing. As long as you have a single Super Creek, and you could borrow a good Kitasan Black, and then, I don't know, if you have either Sweep Tosho or Aishin Flash maxed out, and then, I don't know if you have a Hishi Amazon, but it's kind of mandatory for this Gemini Cup, the Hishi Amazon, because it's the only way in the game to get this skill, and this skill is going to be what wins the Gemini Cup, so. Did I Did I accidentally run the hopeful stakes on Frontrunner? What? Why was that still on Frontrunner? Did we win the hopeful stakes? We did, right? Because we got all the fans. How do we see? We did win the hopeful stakes. I think I did run the hopeful stakes on Frontrunner. Whoops. I can't believe we won. I guess we just had so many stats that it was impossible to lose. That's crazy. That is way too tempting to not press this right here. Okay, we didn't fail. Okay, we get Professor of Curvature. Can we get a good hint? 3 hint levels? Alright, this run is looking good. Can't do that, though. That's unfortunate. Gotta rest up. Okay, we do get a well-rested. How are we gonna do this? Because we do have... We probably just run... Or we train, and then we rest again, because we do have a little bit of extra room here. It's not perfect, but because we have all that extra max energy, it should be okay. Okay. Look. I have to press this button, but I'm not happy about it. We gotta do it, though. I can't skip a 47, because this is we only have 2 speed cards. We're never gonna get this much speed out of a single turn again. So now we're in a terrible spot, where we pretty much have to rest right now. Although this wit training is crazy, what the heck? I'm gonna do this wit training, and then maybe rest? Yeah, we're gonna rest this turn. Okay, and now we're just like pumping stamina. Gotta smash some watermelons. Oh, really? Got a lame turn here. We still don't have any of the stamina characters at orange, huh? Okay, at least we got the first part of Swinging Maestro. Because somehow last run we didn't even get Swinging Maestro. Three rainbow training? Well, I think on the last run we had 3 different places that had rainbow training, but usually I don't have... Well, I guess usually I do, because a lot of times I'm running a wit card. But because we're running a power card, it is actually possible for us to get the 3 different rainbow trainings. Usually I'm only running like 4 speed, 2 stamina, or something like that, so I can only possibly have 2. Okay, we don't need the Hishi Amazon hint. I guess we're doing this just for the friendship with Super Creek. And then we really need, like, we gotta level up the stamina facility. They really don't want us to level up the stamina facility. That's the other really bad thing about these cards not being fully maxed out, is like... I guess she has pretty decent specialty priority, but she could probably have more. She has okay specialty priority, but I think Super Creek is the problem, right? Super Creek gets more specialty priority when she gets to 3 uncaps, but she's only at 2. Okay, hold up. One of these, I know the top one gives energy. Does it also give stamina? No, the bottom one gives stamina. But we really need energy. Well, we need both, but I think we can do more with the energy. Ooh, we might not have good enough stamina, but I'm hoping we'll be fine. Yeah, our stamina's kind of low. But we did win by distance anyways. I'm also excited for the legend races that start on the day where we could start running the Gemini Cup, because that'll let me get Super Creek and Mayano Top Gun to 3 stars. And if I'm lucky, maybe I can get Majiro McQueen to 4 stars off of that. I don't currently have enough star pieces, but maybe I will... Maybe I'll find some in the shop that'll smooth it out for me. Okay, we gotta level up the stamina facility. Pretty much no choice, but I think we rest this time. Sleep deprived, don't... Okay, thank you. Alright, it's pretty much just stamina training till the cows come home now. That's good, we also get Majiro to orange. Do this, don't get... Okay. Low metabolism, not acquired. We just gotta level up the stamina facility, and it's great that the reporter's here for a few extra points. Yeah, sure, do that one. Okay, do we have enough stamina for this? I don't know, the game says we're gonna win, so we're probably gonna win. We won. Okay, so we already have the Director of Green, right? So I think we're good on that for ultimate level ups. Hopefully we can actually get something good from the raffle. Last time we got tissues, which is kind of lame. Okay, yeah, we already got the Director. Director's probably going to be maxed out by the end of the run anyways. So if the reporter could just only go to stamina for the rest of the run, that'd be great. Okay, I mean, carrot, whatever. Could have been better, but at least it wasn't tissues. I mean, we just go here, just keep trying to level up the stamina facility. Silence Suzuka. Does she run long races? I can't remember if she has any long races in her thing. I feel like Silence Suzuka should be pretty easy to get to A rank, right? She's a just solid front runner. All you gotta do is just like run 4 speed cards and 2 stamina cards and you should be good to go. Just try it. Your goal with her is just to like max speed and as much stamina as you can get. Probably like 800 or something. And that should get you A rank, I think. Maybe a wit card if you want to take away one of the speed cards, but... Yeah, I think if you just go for max speed on her with like 800 stamina, I think you should have it. Okay, well... The reporter didn't listen to my request. She doesn't run any long races? Yeah, I mean... I think, like, sometimes as her, I would run the Arima Keenan, but you don't have to do that, so I would just not do that and just try and get, like, because then your stamina requirement is lower. I would just try and get, like, an average amount of stamina and maxed out speed. What does this one do? Also, I realized the reason I don't know any of these gold ship events, it's because all of these, like a date with Golshi or a date Golshi style, only unlocked when you got her to 3 stars and she unlocked her outfit. Which is why I didn't know any of them, because I didn't have it till yesterday. I think we're doing good. This run is looking nice. We got lots of stats. Melon soda gives you stamina, right? But it costs energy, I think. Yes, sir. This turn kind of sucks, so I'm just gonna rest. I would have liked to do that speed training maybe, but it was too big of a risk. Ooh, 20 free energy. I will take that. Okay, I'm gonna do this speed training just because this stamina training sucks too much. Alright, show me long aptitude up, please. It's not a gold inspiration, which makes it a lot less likely, but... Nope, didn't get it. I don't know what to do, man. We're getting none of them. With double affinity, or double circle affinity, we're never getting any aptitude up. It just seems unlucky to me. Wait. I just realized I totally forgot this existed. Because not only in the past 8 runs that we've done have we never gotten long aptitude up, I have not gotten this a single time in the past 8 runs that I've done. I totally forgot this was even a thing. And the funny thing is she does it on the day where we have to race anyways, so it's completely irrelevant. Literally didn't even matter at all. Who gives 20% speed and 10% guns? Silent Suzuka? Yeah, if it's Suzuka, which I think it is, that just means that it's really easy to get maxed out speed on her, which means that you maybe don't need 4 speed cards and you could get away with 3 speed cards and still get it, but 4 speed cards would make it easier, especially if you don't have maxed out speed cards. Take that. More stamina. Okay, we gotta go this speed. Whenever there's a really good speed button, we gotta press it. Okay, we do have to run the Takarazuka Keenan. So that means we got 2 turns of training and then rest and then race. What? All of... I have a lot of long sparks. Okay, first of all, so this is the... I thought it would show them all at the same time. It doesn't. So this is my McQueen has a turf spark, right? And then my gold ship also has a turf spark. Fair enough. This nice nature, though, has a long spark. This nice nature is the same one, has a long spark. This McQueen has a long spark. This TM Opera O has a long spark. So I got 4 different long sparks that could possibly proc. And 2 turf sparks that could proc. But I haven't seen a single one of them proc in all 8 runs that we've done with Gold Ship. I'm supposed to rest. Oh, well rested. Oh, that's perfect. You love to see that. Now, if we could... Do we still want to see best foot forward, I think? We haven't seen it this run yet. We could see best foot forward at the finish line here, right after we spend some energy. This one actually is probably going to end up being better than our previous run stat-wise. I mean, it is just luck. I'm just saying, like, out of 8 runs, you would have expected me to get the luck. I'm kind of tempted. The wit button sucks so much here. Our wit is really low. Okay, that's the thing I was not considering. Our wit is considerably lower than the other run that we had. That sucks. I think I'm just gonna double wit here then. And we actually get rewarded for double witting because we got good stamina. Yeah, I mean, I have some racers that have turf S and like medium S or long S. So I know it happens. But usually it's based on if you can get gold inspirations, which are based on the affinity that you have. But I have double circle affinity. Oh. Do I do this? If this fails, then the run could be thrown in the toilet. It's kind of a high chance to fail. I have to do it. We gotta go big. We succeeded. Okay, but now we're in an awkward spot where we do need to rest. Okay, we're in a really good spot. We just need to make sure our stamina gets maxed out. This one gives stamina. Yeah, I mean, if you get a gold inspiration, you can hit multiple pink sparks in a gold inspiration. And sometimes you can hit them in a gray inspiration, but it's significantly less common. Okay, so we stamina, then we rest. You figured out what was causing your knee pain? Oh, there's a swinging maestro. I totally forgot we still hadn't gotten that either. Well, that's good. Hopefully you'll start to feel a little bit better if you can do something about it. Okay, now we rest. Oh, we really couldn't get well rested. Uh-oh. Now's not the time, Gold Chip. Oh, but you want stamina. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, it's not ideal, but I'll take it. Especially since you gave me 18 energy back, which is pretty much the cost of the stamina training. So I don't know if I do something about my wit, though. My wit is low. Yeah, I guess basketball is probably pretty hard on your knees. But it's gonna affect some people more than others, so... it happens. Alright, what do we gotta do? We gotta make sure that the stamina gets maxed, so even if we end up with low wit, it is what it is. I think we should be good to win all the races here, though. Alright, what do we got here? I mean, that wit training kind of sucks, so even if I am going to do a wit training, I should probably just hit this stamina so we can make sure we're going to get to max stamina. And then hopefully we don't have like a disaster where she somehow loses, because these stats are pretty good. We got all our alarm clocks, though. We'll just pop everything to try and eke out a win if something goes wrong. Alright, what are we getting here? Last turn. We don't really need the stamina. The wit's not good enough. I feel like I risk this, because this could be big. If we succeed here... Come on. Yes, we succeeded! Okay, these are some good stats. Although, I just realized... we're gonna be like 3 stamina short of max, right? Maybe that was a mistake. Actually, I think we're only 2 short. I don't know, the math might be a little bit different just because we're only getting 13 after the races. But it's probably fine, right? Like, I don't think the difference matters because we're making up for it in different, skills. Or we're going to, at least. They train differently. Okay, now you can't do this to me now, Gold Chip. You gotta actually win. You got the stats to win. Okay, thank you. I think, I mean, the wit is the problem, though. With that low wit... Oh, actually, we got 3 from the reporter, so actually I think we're good. I thought we were going to get 0 from the reporter. Yeah, we did get max stamina by 1 point. Okay. For some reason, I thought the reporter was not in green, but now I realize, yeah, she was in green. So, I mean, these 3 are really good. Wit is the issue. But I might just run it with this, because this is like 130 speed more than the other gold ship. I think this is more power as well. A speed, A stamina. I mean, this is A plus speed, SS plus stamina. Is that not good enough for you? Alright, what can we get here? So, unfortunately, we didn't get all the good green sparks, but we do have these 2 to pick from. And this one's actually fully discounted, so we'll probably end up getting that. We need Professor of Curvature. We probably just want Swinging Maestro. Did we get cooldown? I don't think we did. I don't see cooldown anywhere. Iron Will is way cheaper. Oh, we also need to make sure we actually get... Where is it? Straightaway Spurt? There it is. That skill's mandatory. We also have this fully discounted. I might look up Go Home Specialist compared to Iron Will. I don't actually know any of the numbers for these things. Oh, whoops. Okay, Iron Will. Let's look up the statistics for this. Well, it's what I was telling you before. Like, if you have 2 stats that are like kind of good, which is because if to get an A you just need more than 800, right? So if you have, we'll say 850 speed and 850 stamina, if you instead took 350 stamina away and went down to 500 stamina and went up to 1200 speed, you would have a higher rating, even though you literally took the same number of points and moved them somewhere else. So, not having a stat that gets to 1200 significantly lowers your rating. Okay, so you recover 0.055 stamina. I don't know exactly what that means. What was the other one? Go Home Specialist? Go Home Specialist. It's the exact same. Go Home Specialist also costs more. I don't know exactly how the costs work. But that tells me that I should take Iron Will. But it only works if it's jammed. Whereas Go Home Specialist should work no matter what. Okay, so now at least we know how those 2 work. And we can base our choices off of that. Can I afford to do this? Like, this is only 126 points to get full long corners. And then this is super cheap too. Get the double spring runner. I don't know. Is this too risky to go Iron Will? I need to look up, like, how good is Iron Will? Okay, Iron Will kind of sounds like it sucks. So that means we probably need to go with Go Home Specialist instead. That one costs 50 more. So what am I dropping for that, then? I have to drop 1 point of either Long Corners or Spring Runner. Surely I want to just keep both Spring Runner. Well, the second point of Spring Runner is only giving me 20 speed, right? Triple speed rainbow training. You gotta hit the quadra speed rainbow training where you get 100 speed out of one training. Because you can only get, like, 100 is the max you can get out of a single training. So it doesn't let you go higher than that. I don't think I've ever seen it with only 3 rainbows. I think you need 4. Jammed means that someone is blocking your way. Jammed ahead means like there's someone in your way, so they're blocking you from passing them, essentially. And because this happens early race, it requires someone to be right in front of you, and you haven't used very much stamina yet because it's still early race, so you're not getting as much back from it, so I guess it's bad. Long corner, or is there anything else? The only reason I'm going for these is because they're fully discounted. But I think with straightaway spurt, if long corners, I guess the big thing is, can we get long corners to chain with anchors away? To mean that she's like breaking past her speed limit for the entire second half of the race, and then she immediately hits the end part of the race and hits straightaway spurt and then goes full speed. So I'm trying to decide, does that make Spring Runner better or Long Corners better? Maybe I should look up Long Corners. Start with Spring Runner. Yeah, so Spring Runner gives 40 and then 60 speed. Long Corners. Oh, it's off the screen. What the heck? Okay, so the base one lasts 3 seconds and does 0.15 speed. The upgraded one also still lasts 3 seconds, so it doesn't make it last any longer. But it does 0.25 speed. which is a lot. But do we actually even need that? It's so short in terms of the whole race. I think that Spring Runner is better. So I think I drop 1 point of that. Then we get Go Home Specialist. So we have 2 gold skills. And then I guess the question is, do I keep this or do I take... Oh, I don't quite have enough. I think right-handed would have been better. Long shot? I don't have long shot. Long shot's the green one that makes it so if you're like the 4th favorite or worse, then you get more speed. But I wasn't going for that one. So I don't have it. Dang, I'm 2 points away. I would have gone with the 40 extra speed from right-handed, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's make sure we know what all we're getting out of this. We're getting Spring Runner level 2. Which I guess in theory... Would it be better to do that? Like, can I still get long corners? Or am I 2 points short? No, I can get long corners. So this is actually more, right? So I have Go Home Specialist, which is 1 gold recovery skill. I get long corners, just level 1. And then I have Straightaway Spurt, which is required. Don't want Iron Will. And then we have Swinging Maestro, so the 2nd gold stamina skill. I mean, the only thing we're missing is, like, a white stamina skill or something to improve our stamina a little bit. We got Professor of Curvature, which is kind of required. And then each of these, let's make sure that right-handed also, but this should be better because you go from 40 to 60, but if each of these give 40, then that should be more. Let's make sure that right-handed gives the same amount. Right-handed gives 40, yes. Okay. So yeah, this should give me the maximum stats possible. I think this might be it. So we're getting 80 speed right here out of these two. And then we already know that if I get rid of the long corners, I can't get 20 more speed there. I think this is good. We just hope that our stamina skills go off. If they don't, we lose. And if they do, we probably win. Because there's no way I can afford another stamina skill for 64 points, right? None of these stamina skills are that cheap. No, I don't see anything. Okay, I think that's it. I think that was a really good run. 1, 2. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's like about as good as it's gonna get without a long aptitude up. So functionally, we have 1,025 speed. Complete career. That's our best rating by far as well. We almost had the A+. We're 352 points away from A+. These are not bad sparks either. I don't know where you got this medium aptitude from. A wit is a little bit unfortunate. That's not that useful right now. This would be useful right now. This is useless. Right-handed's good. Wait, where did we even get right-handed from? Did we get it from, like, the random URA events? Because I didn't have the right-handed spark anywhere. I think? Maybe one of these guys had a right-handed spark somewhere? Well, I don't really care about, like, an A plus would have been nice, but I think this is good enough. See, we also got undefeated here, right? Yeah, we got undefeated. The ones I like the most are getting the GOAT or Legendary Diva. I mean, there are some, like, super specific ones that we didn't get here, but I'm happy with this run. I just had to spend a little time making sure I was getting the right skills, but otherwise I'm very pleased. It's just unlucky that we couldn't get a single long aptitude up, huh? That would be so big if we had that on this run. Well, let's go compare it to our other gold ship, just so we can kind of tell just how much better we just got. And actually, it might even fit into my PvP team, but we'll do that in a minute. Oh, I guess because we were running specifically Spring Runner and right-handed, it might be worse in my PvP team. Because those, obviously, the PvP matches are not guaranteed to always meet those conditions. But so previously, this is what we got that was pretty good. 800 speed, 1200 stamina, only 668 power. The wit is the only thing that this has going for it. And it does have 2 gold staminas plus extra tank. It would have been nice if we had cooldown on that run. Cooldown would have been cheap enough that we probably could have bought it and gotten another skill. Like either the second part of Long Corners or the second part of Spring Runner or any of those. But then here's what we just got. And I guess if we're comparing, because this is also has Spring Runner level 1, so this is 840 speed. And this is 1025 speed. 1200 stamina. Less wit, but we have 100 more power. And I guess maybe the guts that we have will save us from the stamina skill that we're missing. So yeah, all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. Like, this is my runner right now for the Gemini Cup. Unless we somehow get something better, which could give us like a long or turf or both. But this took some work to actually get this, so I don't know. Even if I do get those sparks, now I don't know if I can hit something this good. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. We got a better gold ship. And if we can't get anything else, that's going to be our runner. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.